Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is a best of one between Meows and the Fire Legions. This is one of the fewer Nomad games we get to see in MoR. Map chosen by, I think the lower team is the Fire Legions, who still go by AL in this. So the Fire Legions have chosen, this is Old World. Yeah, Old World against Meows. I think on paper, both of these teams are strong, but Fire, of course, Momo and Wujin, these guys were the third place holders in Nomadium 3, so that automatically tells you how strong that team is. Americans and French versus Iroquois and Nubians. Now in this one, I think all these nations are very nice. Now Iroquois, just because I know how Momo plays with Iroquois, I know that he'll probably do something very aggressive. Apart from that, I know that Americans can destroy Iroquois as long as Americans get protection. French is a decent nation as well. In fact, French is one of those nations that can kill Nubians. And Nubians very much dependent on what kind of rares they'll get. And this map, I think this map is not suited for Nubians just because there are very few rares. So you have to be extremely lucky to find rares, which I think the Nubian player is lucky to find rares. He has peacocks, dye, gems, and horses. Wow. So whatever I was saying about Nubian player not having rares, I'll take that back automatically. The Nubian player has got a fabulous setup. +9 wood camp. Even this is very good. Then he gets peacocks. Damn, this is a great setup. Then on the other side, French player also gets nice wood. French all usually don't have problem, but I think this is one of those maps where you could end up with less wood. Alucard here, only +5 wood, which is not bad. But compared to everybody else, +8, his direct opponent has got +9. That is a problem because with a +5 wood camp, you are forced to go for another wood camp, which means a 70 food investment. Oh wow, he's getting a lot of ruins. I am surprised that he has not sent a merchant for peacocks. And I think Nubians are already very strong. With this setup, I think Nubians are tier 1 with these kind of rares. So he has sent for... Oh, nice one by Hugo. He is sending a villager to cover dye. He's already got commerce 1. So it looks like Momo is actually behind. Yeah, look at that. Momo doesn't even have 5 farms. Yeah, doesn't even have 5 farms right now. And the French player is doing faster than Momo here. I wonder if he just forgot about the 4th farm. Meanwhile, here things are looking great. 1690. A city here. Alucard is also doing great. I think Alucard is not slow at all. And with that, he will capture this wood camp, which... Oh... And then he does capture this wood camp. The problem is... Yeah, the opponent has gems. That is a problem. And also, this is a problem. Surprisingly, Momo finally got his 5th farm here. Hit 300 ping. And this is the part where Iroquois start to show how big of a pain in ass they are. Oh, whoa, bro. What are you doing? Where is the barracks? That was a complete mistake by Hugo. I think he should have got barracks. Oh wait, he does not have military one. Okay, I thought he had military one. No problem. But yeah, this could be a problem now that he's still being raided. And of course, as to nobody's doubt, green is also going to raid on this side, while yeah, comparing the ecos, Momo says we can try re if you guys want. I think this game was lagging. That's what I was told. Why no lag when test? Yeah. This is also an unfortunate boot camp. It could have been a +6 or even a +7 if it wasn't for these gems. Oh, whoa. So he clearly Alucard clearly sees this tower. He just has to garrison at the right moment. Only salt. Yeah, look at the man. Rares are so bad for this team. Copper, salt, and wool. 3 of the worst rares you could have. But yeah, Yugo is going to raid here. If you compare this side, yeah, Momo is about 200 food ahead. That's a big lead. 200 food is a big lead. Americans will start to show their true power in H2 as soon as they get the Colossus or Hanging Gardens or Pyramid, whichever one it is. And of course, Nubian having great time. Nubian player is about 100 food ahead. Oh. Yeah, 1 kill. And the tower completes. On this side, there is a tower. I wonder if there'll be... Oh, Alucard's asking for gold. But I don't think Ugo has much. What is this happening here? Science 2 for Momo. He was trying for something which is strange. Whatever he was trying for before. Colossus completed. 56 wealth here. Yeah, now that's great. That's great for Americans. I think this is the time point where Americans can make something happen. Although I would still say that the rares are just too good on this side. Momo going the spot. Yes. And yeah, obviously the fact that now blue has to maintain pressure on green, else green can just rotate anywhere. He can rotate anytime he wants. There's a tower coming at the back. Also, not to forget, this side is completely open. Plus, this is Nomad. 60 knowledge income on this side. Yeah, so Nubian player still has more wealth than the Colossus player. And even more knowledge right now. But in all fairness, Alucard is doing great. His wood income is amazing. And I think he is very slowly he's getting his foot on the game. On the other side, also Despot, double Despot here. And Momo has upgraded his heavy infantry. He's somewhat playing like an... I don't know if I should say AI or not. But yeah, oh, there comes... That's a nice raid. Very nice raid from Ugo. And he has made heavy infantry. Upgraded heavy infantry. Yeah, good one. Very good one. I would love if you can also get these horse merchants out. But yeah, he raided white, which makes a lot of sense right now. Because white is going to be trouble. And these guys don't know about... I think... Yeah, these guys don't know about gems. Unfortunate. Man, these guys even have... This is super unfortunate. At the same time, not to forget that Momo and Wujin do have a lot of map control. They have massive map control. The rares are just completely unfair rares here. I hope Alucard doesn't lose this horse. Oh, he could have lost this horse. But yeah, Alucard is slowly getting back in the game. I like what Alucard's showing here. Here is some... Oh... Good use of Scout by Blue. And also nice raids here. Finally, he sees something. Blue sees that there is a rare or some... 65 knowledge versus... It's been a passive game. Oh, so this is... I think these guys are just going to double Alucard and finish. $300 ping, yeah, right. The rares are just terrible for this side. Copper, salt, marbles. This is it's almost like the game is playing a meme. Is playing a joke for them. Now, this would be a very important time, and I would love for Blue to go for this city. Go for this city so that Momo cannot defend. But at this time, Momo has a way bigger army. If he goes for Paris, oh, look at those raids. Look at that raid. Meanwhile, what's happening here? There is a militia push. Militia push. Three lookouts. On the other side, Momo is very deep into the opponent's territory. It's surprising that this city has not been taken yet. Oh, man, that's a lot of horses. A lot of horses brought. And nice one by Alucard. He's trying to pick off. Oh, bro, you could have got the catapult. Don't go for the. Don't go. This one is already. But while, yeah, that's one out. That's one out. But now Wu Jin captures it. Yeah, that's not a good eco. I think a lot of villagers was lost. Meanwhile, Momo still looks like he has a lot of army here. Nubia Irok too strong. Yeah, I think Nubia by itself very strong, and Iroquois are great. Oh, I am a little surprised why Hugo wouldn't go for this city, because this city looks like a easy catch here. Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward just because I don't see. Hey, actually, this might be, there might be something happening here. Yep. Momo loses the city. Will he use this opportunity to make something? There's a lot of militias, brought, and Blue is losing units. And he says gems. He finally finds gems. Man, the rares were not in their favor. I feel for them. And nice pick. Ace 3 coming for the Nubian player. And GG. So that's a 1-0 score. This was a best of one. No more games in this series. Let's go find out how the leaderboard are. All right, let's find out what's the elo 1610 and 1600. It goes from 1619 to 1590. Let's round them off. So 1620. So the new elos are 1590 for the Fire Legions and 1620 for, yeah, very well done by Studcats. There's not a lot of Nomad games going anyway, so we do have a lot of standard games being played. And just now, I think a game was finished recently. Yeah, recently a game was finished in week 3 that was Meows versus, I'm not sure who was the other team, but you can find it on Sermon's channel. Right now, I'm going to cast another game between the Smoker Army and Micronutters. Second game between Micronutters and the Smokers Army. Again, best of one. The Smokers Army are the lower team. Micronutters are top 2 right now. Yeah, Bybrak LOL team is number 1, so you could get challenged by anybody. I don't know why Surge or Meows haven't challenged you guys. Anyway, we've got tier 2 and tier 3 nations. Indians and Spain versus Germans and Japanese. It's interesting how many teams are picking Spanish. Spanish seems like the top pick for tier 3 nations. Sermon with his Indian pick again, and I don't remember seeing Oleg play Spanish good. I know he has had some good games with Germans, lost some, won against Wujin. But yeah, Germans, another favorite tier 3. Japanese, don't see a lot of players picking Japanese in tier 2 though. Here comes Oleg's favorite move. He goes for barracks, and he will find out about opponent's barracks. That is perfect. Actually, that works out very well for Oleg. And now that the hoplite is coming, it is something that Oleg will have to decide whether he wants to. Oh, can this archer hold for long enough? Yeah, I think this archer will hold for long enough. Meanwhile, on the other side, the Germans and Indians, Sermon is making barracks stable here, and he's already got Senator. Man, Papyrus is also great now. With Papyrus, Sylvan versus Sermon, it's going to be a. I think if you're not aggressive against Indians, it's a hard game to win. Vibrak, there is no smoker. These guys are just called Smokers Army. These guys do have relics, which they haven't scouted. Relics is a super rare to have. Sugar as well, which they do know about. Third city coming for Sylvan. Sylvan is surprisingly building city behind against Indians. That usually don't do that because Indians are passive. So against Indians, you want to build forward. Between Jonathan and Oleg. Oleg, as always, no commerce to yet. On this side, commerce 2 and Senator. Japanese are known to have one of the fastest 200 food income in the game. Oh, nice raids, very nice raids coming from Oleg here. He goes directly for this wood camp and he kills one. Oh man, that's 4 units plus a senator. Oh, very bad for Jonathan. He had to use his senator's power for force march. Now that's very bad because you can play around with your enemy by using the bribe ability. But yeah, I think so far Jonathan is doing great. Eco wise, amazing, no problem at all. Meanwhile, how are things going on here? A decent eco, nothing very special about Sylvan's eco. Sermon has having a great time here. Look at that. This is a crazy setup for his Sermon. 180 wood income already. Yeah, everything looks great on this side. If Silman plays at this rate, he'll be in trouble. And I do think that this army should have been taken care of by now. Jonathan needs to move his army forward. Now he has his bribe ability back, so he can go and bribe some units. It's a passive play by Sylvan here. I would like Sylvan to be a little more aggressive. About to lose a unit to bribe. Yes, that'll get bribed. Oh man, very sad. Very sad. Sermon seems to be having no trouble at all. Yeah, no problems of Sermon at all at this point. Sadly, Oleg's still at 120, 100. His eco hasn't improved. $30 knowledge income versus 45 knowledge. Yeah, this side is somewhat stalemate. Although score-wise, it looks like Oleg is ahead, but I don't think it's that of much of a difference. Oh man, he had to build it. his wood camp here. That was sad. Second wood camp for +4. Where is his 5th? No, don't tell me. Come on, man. This is a bad wood camp as well. But at one point, I would love for Jonathan to move his wood here. This is a good setup. So where is our Oleg? Okay, he's garrisoned. Oh, can he save this Green's merchant? Yeah, he saved Green's merchant. That was quick. That was very fast. The army size is great for Oleg here. And some reason his wealth income looks great. Does he have 3 mark? He have three markets. And does he also have, yeah, he also has taxation. So the wealth's looking good for Jonathan. Now Jonathan is playing very defensive. It's not how passive Jonathan is playing. Hopefully he manages to get to age 4 soon and turn this around. Here comes Oleg, man, 14 minutes. Sermon's already age 4. I think this is GG over here. Silva needs to be more careful about the timings in standard. 14 minutes is not a good timing for an age 3 attack. Yep, Silvan realizes he's in a big problem. And here comes Oleg as well. Oleg's going for some raids. As I said, Jonathan has been very passive this game. Yeah, he does have the eco, but this is... And why is he moving around sieges with them? Something that also that I would have liked from Sylvan is not to use this metal mine when he has a metal mine right at his home city. This is safer and he doesn't have to worry about border push. Good teamwork here. I still think that Oleg should work on his boom. 16 minutes in H3 is not a good thing, especially because he wasn't raided in this game. He does a good job of raiding though. And I think, man, here sieges are already here. Our second armor is already here. Now this is a time when good luck defeating Indians. Let me remember, who did Smoker's army play last time? I think, oh, last time they played against Meows. Stud Cats, that was the team they played against and they got unlucky. And this time again, I don't see much prospects of them winning. Unless, of course, Jonathan makes something happen. Jonathan calls GG. He's trying to... Oh, wait. Is he going to cap sack? That would be very funny. Would be very funny if he cap sacks him. Oh, man. Well done, Sermon. Sermon, 19 minutes, H5. It's a very good timing. I will say that having Papyrus must have helped. But apart from Papyrus, Citrus, Copper, Furs is nice. But yeah, most of their rares were boom rares. Everything else is just okay. This side had some great rares as well. Sugar. They did find relics in the end. I think rares were not that imbalanced. Very well done by these guys. I don't there's another best of 3 ready to be cast, but I don't have time to cast that. I don't know if I'll be finishing 3 games, that's why I'll just not cast it yet. Let's look at the elos. So 1595 versus 1627. Micronutters are going to win this game. And let's see how much they get. They may even reach 1636, 1585. Does that make them... They almost... And... Micronutters are still just far behind MFW, Alan's team. But if Micronutters would win another game against anybody else and MFW stays where they are, then yeah, things are looking good here. And for the Nomad, our top ladder still is Lots of Laugh and Stuff, who haven't played a single game. There is another game. I think it's a best of three, and I do have only 30 minutes, so I'll fast forward a lot for this cast. Greeks versus Greeks here. Oleg is Greeks and Rochi also Greeks here. Then Hockey Star goes Germans versus Russians. So tier 2 and tier 3, and these guys do switch up their nations. So Team Micronutters has been very active playing. This is their second game in week 2. They can't play anymore. I mean week 3. They can't play any more standard games in week 3. Nice setup for the Russian player. Can't say the same for Germans. Yeah, that's... He does have 2 mountains though. With Germans. Greeks on this side. Oh, whoa, whoa. Looks like Rochi got very unlucky or something. He's way slower. Check this out. Check this out. Oleg is much faster. Did he get? He had 400 more ruins only. Man, look at that difference. That is already looking very bad for Oleg. I mean, for Rochi. He is building a... Yeah. Now he'll be building light horses, a lot of light horses. Will Oleg save himself? Yeah, Oleg will save himself. And now he very good micro by Oleg. Hasn't lost a single unit yet compared to, and yeah, and Rochi has lost some units. Also his eco is being threatened. I'm expecting a peaceful game over here, especially the fact that Hockey Star has gone for Senator. That it tells me that there'll be a peaceful game here. Man, raid still continuing here. Oh, Hockey Star's eco is just destroyed. Hockey Star is lucky that Oleg doesn't believe in eco. Else, I mean Rochi. Yeah, Rochi is lucky. Just here comes Hockey to help. That's a nice idea here. Despot on this side and any government from no Senate, I think. Yep, he hasn't even built the Senate. Rochi is dead. I am very sad to say this, but Rochi is already looking like he's out of the game. Let's check this side. Hockey Star and Sermon, they have similar boom. It is unfortunate that this side was not covered, because you would think that this is pretty obvious grading side. But Sermon, but yeah, nice defense there by Hockey. He almost defended that. I don't think he lost a single unit. Yeah, just by the power of Vendels, he will defend this. And he almost he killed one unit and almost killed another one. And where is Hockey right now? I remember he had a lot of... Did he go AFK with his light cavalry? Oleg finally ages. Got a lot of army here. Some nice kills over there. Rochi is still busy defending. Surprisingly, Sermon is going for aggression here. Also, surprisingly, 13 minutes with pure boom. German player is not as far ahead. Actually, he has knowledge. He could age up. But yeah, no castle for him. And the medal income is not as good for the German player as should be. I think Germans can... They're the fastest to reach 200 medal out of any nation. And that's what I think. Something about Germans that makes it easier for them to get a castle. Since their medal is so quick. Greek player still continues to raid around the map, and Rochi is also the spot with no caravans, not even a third city yet. It's a hard game here, man. It's a very hard game for Rochi. I'm curious why Sermon is doing this. Just because I think it's not the best. Well, right now, Hockey Star is aging, and Sermon will age too, just afterwards, and makes it a difficult choice. But I do think that Sermon has a bigger army, so if he runs into him right now, he will win this battle. Nice one. That almost dead horse killed the merchant. Oh, nice micro by Sermon. Very nice micro. Sermon is going in right when oh man, oh, some misclicks by Sermon, I guess, because he's about to lose all of his crossbows. Whoa, man. Whoa, nice one by Hockey. And now Sermon does snipe that Patriot, but that's it, nothing else. His attack will fail, and Hockey has some opportunities to pick off some units. Man, no, at least pick this unit. Oh, almost. Meanwhile, what's happening here? Here's the Greek villagers. Athens versus Sparta. Would be a very good time to get attrition, but now, yeah, it's over. I honestly think that this is very stupid to bringing militia from that far away, but it's going to work out for Oleg. That is a blunder party for Oleg. And I don't see Hockey Star winning anytime soon. Still no castle. Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward this since Rochi is almost dead. How is the city not captured? First game win goes to Micronutters. I think Hockey played well this game. It was Oleg and Rochi where things went very bad with the ruins. The start was horrible for Rochi and he paid for it. I think so far Micronutters has only lost one series, which was against Alan's teams. Apart from that, they have won every series. Let's see, this is a best of 3. Pucks Bunnies do have a chance to come back in this game. They have lost before against Micronutters in week 1 or week 2. Here is tier 1 and tier 3 action. On Australian Outback, losers are Micronutters. No, Puck Bunnies, they have chosen Australian Outback. Rochi here picks Russians against Iroquois. I think Russians are a decent counter to Iroquois because of the attrition. I'm just hoping that Rochi gets his city as soon as possible, doesn't wait too long. Oh man, he will wait. He will wait. Because when you build a city as Russians, now you have even more territory where the opponent units are burning. But I can see why Orochi wouldn't do that, because he also wants to get this dock as soon as possible. On the other side is Dutch, one of the fastest nations. And Spanish, not bad. Spanish is a decent pick on this map as well. It's just that the Spanish player doesn't seem to have got as many ruins. Oh no, he did get ruins. And Dutch player is, man, Dutch is already maxed out. Look at that. All research is done. 180 on this side. Yeah, Dutch player is extremely fast. In fact, I would love for Iroquois player to go there and do some raids. It's hard to see Sermon playing so aggressive. Hey, Equilibrium. If you guys are up for a standard game after this series, I can play one. Nice raids going here. And yeah, barracks coming from Rochi, and also barracks coming from the Dutch player. That is unfortunate for this team. Of course, these guys are having a great time. By the way, silver gems, 2 good rares for this side. Even diamonds. Who are that? Gems, diamonds. Great rares. On this side, Pappy, Spice, Furs, Silk. Okay, the rares are great on this side as well. In fact, I might even say that Pappy, Citrus, and Silk, and Furs, they are very good. Way better than what they have this side. Or not way better, but better than this side. Because Gems itself is very good on this map. If you can push territory on this map, you are good. Here, Oleg's forced to run away, and right now, Hockey is not even using the Citrus. That Scout will run. Scouts have unusually high armor. Five-minute aging? What are you doing, bro? How are you aging at this time point? Some nice raids by Rochi. It's ballsy to go inside enemy Iroquois territory with archers, but yeah. Despot coming from the Iroquois player. Very nice eco. 60 knowledge, 81 wealth. Yeah, great. I would say what Hockey is in a great position right now. In fact, their overall score is much higher this game. As I said, I do have to go soon, so I will be fast forwarding some things. Let's follow the major battles. There is some ships coming from Hockey. We'll be seeing some water raids here. Not to forget that Hockey's got Citrus. I think Citrus is way stronger on this map. And it just makes your ships almost invulnerable if you're good at micro. You can always be running. Nice raid here. The copper merchant will go down. Very nice raids. Oh wow, that is a good tower too. That is a good tower. I don't think Rochi is being extra cautious by moving away, but yeah, he doesn't have to. I hope he unclicks, man. No, he didn't unclick. Now he unclicks. For some reason, there's a fire ship coming. No fire ship here yet. Oh man, this ship will die. For some reason, Dutch players' eco is not as good. I mean, Oleg has a better eco than the Dutch player. What's up? Sermon getting his city forward, and I think these guys are going to focus on bullying Hockey. They know that Hockey is in a very good condition here, so they're going to focus on him. Meanwhile, Rochi is in a not a bad condition. Now he's building his third city in a place where, oh bro, he's gonna take away this this wood camp. Some very weird choices by Oleg. Which game was it where Oleg committed suicide? I think it was the final game of versus MFW. He's not doing that exactly. That was a super suicide. That was like falling face first on a open knife cut. That was horrible. But yeah, I think on this is not the map where you attack with the siege at 12-minute time point with this army. So that is not a good idea. Now he could capture this city because it's still small, and if Sermon helps out, then this is a great target. But overall, as you can see, purple could be clicking up, and he's going to be very fast when he clicks up. Oh, Hockey, will you move this? No, he didn't move it. Where is Hockey's army? Hockey is coming back. Yeah, Hockey doesn't even have to worry about this army. Oh, Iroquois player is here. Not a lot of army though. What's Rochi doing? Rochi has been a little helpless this series, I would say. It would be very funny if Oleg does capture this city. I think don't tell me he's bringing militia. No, he's not bringing militia. This villager, I think this villager came here to repair it once this city is taken down. But yeah, nice one. Overall, Sermon is also upgrading his units. Very nice double here. This city almost reduced. But yeah, Archivus will help. These Archivus are nice. I think these guys are going to get caught. Yeah, Rochi just comes in the last moment to help. The problem is that the Dutch player lost a lot. Yeah, 300 ping. Oleg did change sides that game. So this is a nice border push. Are these guys even using gems? Yeah, they are using gems. Rochi still very far behind, and the biggest problem is that the fact that the Iroquois player, you cannot let the Iroquois player go next stage. They need to be kept in check. In age 5, going to be almost impossible to beat. But I think Oleg is doing a great job at not being good. That is such a suicide. Holy shit. Look at this suicide fest, man. Why would you do this, Rochi? Rochi is here with a very strange set of units. Only crossbows. Oh man. And he's standing. This is like when I was in noob, I used to make such scenarios just to feel good. Like I would spawn the AI here with some units, make a castle. This is unreal. How did Rochi end up in this situation? So on one side, Rochi is doing weird shit, and the other side, Oleg is doing weird shit. Hockey Star is planning to go H5 as soon as possible. Here comes the siege from Sermon. It's strange that Sermon is trying to end this game in H5, H4, especially the fact that he's the one who gains the most by going to H5. Or maybe I think I know what he's doing. He knows that Oleg is not in a good mental state right now, and he needs to kill fast. I think that is what he's trying to do, especially after the fact that Rochi lost his units. So how is the water battle going here? Oh, nice raid! Finally, Diamonds. Diamonds gets raided for the first time in this game. Nice eco for Hockey Star. He's going for H5 very soon. Sermon not too far from H5 himself. Yeah, 300 ping, you're right. If that city is captured, that is a big problem. With caravans doing weird things. 200 wealth, man. Sermon's eco is amazing. I love how Sermon's been able to manage his eco. Now, unit wise, yeah, Sermon also has more units. Here is some. Oh, what's up here? Yeah, Sermon needs to kill very fast. Sermon does not have a lot of time. Wow, imagine being spied on as Russians. Oh, come on, Hockey, how can you do this? I mean, Brochi, no scout. That was a big blunder. That is a big blunder, and I think now, very slowly, Sermon is gaining edge here. Now this is another of those situations where he's going to get stuck between armies. So Rochi has done this once, and now Hockey is doing this where he has his army in a spot where he can't go back. I would have loved for Sermon to come, I mean Hockey to come here, raid something, go back. Because right now, he's stuck in a place where he just aged up and he's going to lose all of his units. Oh man, very sad for this team. I think Pucks Bunnies, they do a great job of booming, but they just end up, they may make some mistakes like these and they lose their advantage. Now Sermon is in H5. Yeah, this is trouble. This is real trouble now. The only way I see for Bucks Bunnies to win this game right now is if Hockey was to cap sack somebody, either Oleg or Sermon. Cap sacking Sermon will be difficult, but yeah, if he cap sacks Oleg, that is a possible way to win this game. Well, he might just lose. Yeah, looks like Oleg got this. Even with his H4 army, Oleg has this under control. Man, praise these Tercios who kill even the H5 horses like that. Rochi goes next stage. Oleg still trolling, doing weird shit. I do think this is a using spies against H5 Iroquois is a great idea. Oh, he doesn't have that many scouts. He does not have as many scouts. He is using counterintelligence. Oh, not to forget these Okwaris have 3 times, like they can use counterintelligence 3 times. So it looks like, oh, that is some nice help, man. I never thought that you would have your allies send explorers for you. Anyway, meanwhile, Oleg not even trying to go H5. Oleg just, I think he has given up mentally in this game. So Sermon will have to carry this 2v1 if he has to win. And Sermon slowly losing its edge over here for some reason. Oh, so Sermon is 2v1 because yeah, he's lost all of his eco. And Oleg just went AFK. So I think these guys got it. Pucks Bunny, I think this is the first game they're going to win. Sermon resigns. Yeah, first game that they're going to win. Score is 1-1. I did not expect this. I honestly did not expect this game to go to Pucks Bunny. But Oleg made it possible. We'll go for the final game of the series. Here, game number 3 between Micronauts and Pucks Bunnies. Oleg as Bantu, Sermon as Indians, and then we got Romans as tier 1. I think it's the first time somebody is picking Romans as tier 1. Oh no, not the first time. I remember before Momo has picked Romans. And then Indians, and Romans Bantu. Let's see. Oh, only if imagine if Hockey built here, he would grab Pappy. We saw last time what happened when Indians had Pappy. But I think he knows that he wouldn't have Wood Camp. Now, compared to Iroquois, Bantu are great, but Bantu, when they go directly mill 1, they don't get as much because the free scout for Iroquois is absent here. So I think with Bantu, you need to have a delayed barracks to get the maximum benefit. But they're still good. They still have fast running units. Yeah, Alan, I think they should just double Sermon in this game as well, man. Nice one by Oleg. Oleg, whenever he picks a raiding nation, he makes sure he doubles both the sides. Oleg has aged up without Commerce 1. I'm feeling for Sermon. Is this going to be another one of that game where Sermon has to play 2v1? Oh yeah, nice kill, nice kill. I think, does he know about this? Oh, if he goes there, he could kill another. Is that right? Yeah, good thing for PB. These guys did not lose their wool merchants. Weird position for stable. Here's a Roman player with Senator. Yeah, 2 elephants, that's it. That's all you need in H2. 5 heavy infantry won't kill this. I think Oleg has done his job on this side. Now, yeah, Sermon's got a perfect eco. Very, very nice setup here. I think Sermon has mastered the art of playing with Indians. And Oleg just needs to not die, meanwhile. Goes for Despot. Hockey Star has built. Now, Hockey Star has taken this center stage. He's in a position where he can rotate to Sermon whenever he wants to. Rochi going next 8, 70 knowledge income, very good. 150 wealth income. Look at that eco. Sermon is having fun here. He's not even using diamonds, and 150 wealth income. Here's some raiding party here. Sermon he has the same number of units as he had before. Hasn't made anything different. And nothing extra made. Just the same units. Rochi does seem like he's in trouble. I'll say that among all the tier 1 nations, Romans are not the best. There's an ambush for Oleg. Eco sucks for him, but rest is good. Oh, whoa. Look at this. Man, 14 minutes. Sermon already aging. Got Siege Factory. This is going to be trouble. But Rochi is also aging. Score-wise, look at the difference. Sermon is actually more than twice that of his teammate. But yeah, I think these guys do a good job together. Very nice raids here. I wonder what if Hockey Star is going to keep with his tradition of no sieges, or if he's going to break that. Hey, this is the exact same thing that happened. You guys remember? This was Smoker's army. Sermon was Indians. He raided. He aged 4, and at the same time, Oleg was here with his raids, and that's when they destroyed, I think, Silvan. They doubled Silvan and they finished the game. This is the exact same thing happening here. Nice raids by some Oleg still here. Yeah, I think now Rochi is dead. Already elephants are too much to deal with, and if you get this kind of help. Look at that eco. That is, holy shit, that is so good. Here comes Hockey Star with help. Unfortunately, still age 3, so he doesn't have the gun mahots. And the raids continue on this side. Will Hockey Star make sieges? Nope. Hockey Star will not make sieges. And yeah, Rochi is going to lose that city. Well played. Very well played. Was he really floating 500 wealth? Yeah, he was floating 500 wealth. If I was Sermon, I would remove Oleg from my team. He trolls too much. Unless, of course, Sermon is okay with it. So Oleg does very good teamwork. He raids, but then he does things like floating that kind of wood. Can be annoying in case Sermon wasn't winning. This may, I think, finally, Micronutters have taken the first spot with this victory. Let's quickly go and check out our setup. So week 3. So here we got Bugs Bunny versus ROP. Since this was a 2-1 victory, I'll just give them a victory of 1-0. Let's go. So 1590 versus 1636. And there is a win here. So 1644, 1645, and 1580. Yep, Bugs Bunnies are officially at the lowest in the ladder, and this brings Micronutters to the top. Very well done by this team. Okay guys, that'll be it for me today. I'll see you all some other time. Bye bye.